Yo, good morning, y'all. Tap in. Look. Going to see the Hitchison fight early. I'm going to be early. The doors open at 6:30, and I'm going to be there at 7. But literally, it's at 7. I'm early. I'm going to be there fight. I'm going live to watch it, right? My predictions, Africa, my boy. I always said that on my videos. I'm rooting for him. Always rooting for him. So can't wait to see him perform. He's gonna do a great job. I'm hoping he takes his time, doesn't overdo it, and don't rush. And he doesn't try to overplease and try to go for a knockout. I hope he just takes it 12, take his time, relax, because this guy that he's fighting, I promise y'all, he's sneaky. This is the best opponent that Africa has ever fought. I don't like to call him Africa. It's Richardson. He's the best opponent he's ever fought. So, in terms of resume, this guy's a better boxer than Paro. He's a better puncher than most of the guys that he's fought. Better than Lemos. I think if George fought Lemos, he would beat him back then, even when he was undefeated. Because they're like close in weight and height, it would be an easier fight for Kambosos to fight those guys that, Richardson fought coming up. So I'm just happy for him. I'm just happy to see him at this level. He knows what's at stake. He knows what can happen if he wins this fight. I'm rooting for him. But I want y'all to peep game, and I hope that they allow the younger generation to succeed. If let's say the worst happens, Kambosos wins. He gets the title at 140 now, right? What's the best option for him? Think about this, because I saw videos of rumors saying that Floyd was coming back to fight on a big stage. So Floyd comes back. He challenges Kambosos for a title at 1. He challenges him for his 140 title. They probably fight at 50, 154 or something, but he has a title. Floyd's not making 140, but the guy he's fighting has a title, so he's gonna fight him. Let's say he wins the title, he wins the fight. He quote unquote now has a title at that weight, quote unquote. Now Pacquiao is fighting at I think 47 for a title against Barrios. Say Barrios loses that fight. Y'all see the lineup? Floyd versus Pacquiao. 2 ex-champions come back in their way past their prime and fight now for the biggest amount of money that they can make at their age. A beautiful lineup. It brings boxing back, and we also get to see, what the generation that we grew up watching Floyd and Pacquiao, how strong they are compared to the newer generation of the Barrioses and the Kamboses and the, because they're like the newer generation. The newest generation coming up is the Shakurs and the Devins. They're the newest generation. But right before them, we had the Kamboses, we had the Linarises, we had the I think even Crawford falls into that. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. We had those guys that came right after Floyd. So we just saw what Thurman did. He came back and knocked a guy out who was part of the newer generation, not the newest, but the newer. So let's see how if the lineup that I think. Sorry, Chuck's passing. The lineup that I think is happening, Eddie Hearns and you guys are just funny for everything that you have done. But I hope that the newer generation just, prospers and, Africa just wins like he was supposed to do. He's supposed to win this fight. Like, this fight is tailor-made for him to win. He has to win, in my opinion. Because if he don't, it's going to just, it's going to be hard for him to, not hard, but it's just, he got to climb back up that ladder. And you know, that's my boy. I don't want to see him have to climb back up no ladder. I just want him to, you know, win that title. He got the title. I mean, keep his title and defend it. And, you know, let's go. Africa, we out. Let's get it. So I'm going there live, and I'm gonna see her at the fight.